Well, this is the first. This is probably the first time I've been able to record a voiceover without my two furry babies tiptoeing around on their little paws, ruining it for me. So here goes.
Thyme. Set. Thyme. Sit. 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 Holly. Holly. Okay. What is it? What's this? Holly, come on, fetch. Good girl.
In 2007, we decided to purchase a Westie from Oxford, UK. According to the breeder, the male dog we chose, clearly the runt of the litter, was the son of a notorious female Westie Crufts winner. Although spotting her on the way out, all scraggy and neurotic, you could tell that glamorous days had all but diminished. Little Thyme was a lunatic, but full of joy and love. Johan and I were living in a high-rise in central London at the time, and we knew this would pose some challenges. The biggest one being where we would take our little Westie for his toilet 3 times per day. But alas, we soldiered on, aided by the pure love we felt for this little boy of ours. 4 months later, we felt that Thyme needed a friend. Better that he's at home with a friend whilst daddies are both at work, so we rescued Holly from a bunch of dodgy people on a rundown council estate in North London. She couldn't wait to get out and start her new life with us.
Orchids. 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 Come on. Yay. Come. Hey. Hey.
And I don't know how I can find a better place so I can escape. And I don't know how I can find a better place. I can't escape. I can't escape.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Scratch my head. Scratch my head. Oh, lovely.
Before they reached the age of 1, both Thyme and Holly were performing in some of my films, sometimes being viewed by millions on my YouTube channel.
No, film me. Film. Look. Oh, don't go, Tim. Oh, no, look at me. Look.
Well,
Look,
that
on my
was a
back.
bit
Look.
peculiar, wasn't it?
Focus on me.
I'm floating over you like a balloon. You fly home soon. I can love you if I can't feel you, touch you.
Hold on.
Do you miss him? This is all my fault. It's all my fault, and it's going to be ingrained in my head forever until the day I die.
Am I too loud?
No, on the contrary. I mean, in the beginning, yeah. But now I kind of like it. It's been helping me to think a lot.
Think?
Yeah, I've got a lot of thinking to do. Not sure whether Doris next door will be able to think through it, though.
She's stiff.
Oh, is she? Oh, well, problem resolved then.
I would offer you something to drink, but I don't have any alcohol.
Well, no, it's okay. Water will do.
Because she's very intelligent. I don't know what you're suggesting. My dog is very confident, as you can see here. No camera shy, unlike Holly, who is looking at me for the nerves because she doesn't know what her lines are.
She knows exactly what to do.
I'll be telling the grandchildren about this one day. Today's a perfect day.
But then I might not have the time, so I'll have to say
slowly because now.
Oh, you're the greatest poo picker.
Yeah, but do
I
it
know.
slowly because now you're leaving some behind.
There is no art to picking up poo, Drew, okay? You just pick it up and go.
No, do it slowly.
Can we just get on
If
round
you're
with
doing
it?
a documentary
Hi,
about,
subscribers, will you please shut up?
if you're doing a documentary about pollution, dog poo is pollution, so you should
Well,
do
I'm
it
showing the
properly.
people that the right thing to do is to pick up the poo, okay? Now, will you please just shut up? Are we getting going or not? To my subscribers, hi, it's Barry. Okay, this is in the middle of Brisbane and Ipswich. It's a beautiful place. The only problem is, and I would like to highlight the problem, is that there's too much pollution and too much plastic bags and rubbish just left all over the place that nobody ever picks up. What my partner and I do here, you know Drew behind the camera. Say hi, Drew.
Hi.
What my partner and I often do is come here in the mornings and we pick it up ourselves.
I like the feel of the earth beneath my body. When I lay down and the sun beats ferociously. It makes me feel happy, euphoric. It eradicates my internal turmoil. It refuels me and makes me new. No one follows me down this road. I'm all alone with the open world and the nature creeping around me. I allow the earth to dictate my moves, tossing me around like a light leaf falling to the ground. I forget the shit going on in the world, the violence, wars, racism, homophobia, corrupt politics and the general destruction amidst the beauty and serenity of my new world. This road allows me free roaming. It doesn't tell me where to go, what to do, what clothes to wear, or what grudge to bear. The road is my guide, my advice, and my therapy. This road has carried thousands, if not millions of people over the years, helped to console them through happiness, weariness, and their tears. I hope this road remains here for many years.
Fancy bumping into you again? We really must stop meeting like this, eh?
Oh yeah, I always walk Boris at this time. Wendy takes him in the morning, I take him in the afternoon, you know that.
Oh no, I didn't actually, but yeah, nice coincidence. So how have you been?
Yeah, pretty good, not too bad.
Quite trim actually. You've been going to the gym a lot.
Yeah, go every morning just before work.
Yeah?
Yeah, just have a bit of a workout.
Yeah, no, it's so shit.
It's not girlish, it is...
I said garish, prick.
Which?
Garish.
I don't understand this word.
Garish. It's G-A-R-I-S-H. Oh my god, he doesn't have the very wide vernacular,
Garish. does he? I don't understand garish. Well, anyway, my dog and I...
Why are you looking at me for inspiration?
Not for inspiration, because she thinks...
She is looking at me for the inspiration. She's not very camera savvy, is she?
Is this about you or us?
Well, I'm trying to conduct the interview with you, but you are very cocky. They actually developed a little fan base from some of my followers. Quirky, willful, stubborn, comedic, and the most loving dogs you could ever wish for. We lived in various homes all over London before we decided to move to Australia. Tiny little shitholes that had no gardens, hence having to take them out for many walks and sneaking them in and out of apartments that didn't allow dogs, But we never gave up on them. No one would be allowed to dictate to us whether we had to get rid of them or not. But life got tough in London. No place for dogs unless you're stinking rich and could afford a sizable garden. So the decision to move to Australia was a no-brainer, other than leaving our loved ones, family and friends behind. 1 month quarantine in Sydney didn't seem too bad to the restrictions they were bestowed in mighty blighty England. Thanks to the help of Johan's amazing aunt and uncle, who paid for all of the dog's expenses, off we flew to a new life in Oz.
Never mind the sound of the cage, it doesn't break, it doesn't break. Never mind the rattle of changes.
Johan and I, trying to be normal an hour before our baby's going to be euthanized. I've sort of searched that word up. Is there such a word on that? It's euthanasia, but couldn't say euthanasia.
I prefer to say
We're going to sleep, and we're trying to be very strong because we know that it's time. They're both so tired, and we know that they've had 13 years of a really good life, varied life, from London to Australia. So many adventures, and our babies are now going to go in peace together. Holly and Thyme, the most notorious Westies on YouTube, I think.
Apart from the extreme hot weather, our babies adapted pretty well to Australia. Why wouldn't they? Vast open space, sea, sand, forest and huge parks to run around in. But the elements were a bit more challenging. Thyme, our dopey boy, nearly died twice by trying to eat a cane toad, highly poisonous toads that stalk most of Queensland when it's raining. But he was saved and managed to survive many more years. They were resilient, inquisitive and happy little dogs with a big dog syndrome. Nothing would prevent them from enjoying life and the new opportunities that a brand new world would offer them. They've travelled with us to the bitter cold highlands in Scotland, where they originate from, to the extreme warm weather of Australia, and coped so well until their 12th year, when they both fell prey to cancer. I have never been able to understand people that don't share the same adoration and compassion for animals as I do, we do, or the people that I know. I certainly don't understand how sick and twisted people can be to hurt or kill an innocent animal in sadistic ways. But I will always be able to understand how the loss of an animal can be so painful to decent human beings. Human beings that dedicate their lives to nurturing and taking care of our beloved, innocent, sentient friends. And long may that last. For Johan and I, we shared the best 13 years of our lives with Holly and Thyme, and right now, we don't think that we could ever replicate that. I am now aware of what it truly means to endure a broken heart. To the people out there loving and protecting our domestic creatures, much love and respect to all of you. You don't like bath time. I know you don't, but you stink. Okay? We've still got some zest in us, haven't we? Huh? I mean, you still fight me when you need to have your showers done. Eh? You still run off and try to hide, so we've still got our wits about us and all of our faculties. Holly, stop walking away when I'm talking to you. That is very rude. How do I celebrate my 50th, darling? Huh?
by finding some random stranger to wake up the next day not knowing who the hell he is and how he got there. Then feeling a little bit shit for the next 2 days in the aftermath.
Thyme and Holly, you are our beautiful and loving babies. 13 years that will undoubtedly be the best years of our lives. We shared many adventures from London to Australia. It was so hard to let you go, but so poetical that you went together in peace. We love you both so much. Your daddies.